everyone, I'm Nicola from YHM, the Yoga and Hypnobirthing Midwife, and today we're doing yoga for forward folds. So this can be just a general yoga class. You can use it to have a really good stretch and release of tension in the body, but also if you want to progress in your forward folds within yoga, then this can be a good video for you too. So the only thing you do need for today is A, grab your yoga mat, but secondly, we need a form of yoga strap. So you can have a kind of yoga belt or a strap from your yoga mat, which is what this is here, or get creative and feel free to grab a belt or a dressing gown belt as well. Maybe just grab something from your house. So we don't need to spend lots on fancy equipment. So feel free just to pause the video and grab the things that you need, and then we'll get started. So we don't need this straight away. We'll just pop this by the side ready for later on, and we're just going to dive straight into it today. So we're going to come to the front of our mat. And we're simply going to roll down into our first forward fold. So chin to chest, breathe in, exhale, slowly leading with the head, start to roll down through the spine. Slowly bring the head down towards the yoga mat and then releasing into our forward fold. And for our first one, we're really not going to bother about how far we get today, not going to worry about it at all. Just releasing over, relax into our forward fold. We're then going to walk out the toes to be as wide as the yoga mat now. So more of a wide-legged forward fold. And then we're just going to grab the opposite elbow. And we're just going to gently sway from side to side. So it's just a nice gentle start to release into our first forward fold. Starting to deepen the breath. Gently swaying from side to side. Waking up the spine, waking up the hamstrings. Making this movement as big or as small as you need to today. Closing your eyes as well if you like. Lovely, couple more. Lovely, then releasing the hands. Heel toe and the feet in to be short, to be hip width apart now. Lovely. And here we're just going to start to bend the knees and straighten. So we can have our palms on the ground, maybe our fingertips, or maybe the hands resting above or below the knees. Just find where's comfortable for you. Releasing the head over, so shake the head from side to side, make sure it's nice and relaxed. Then bending the knees and straightening. Lovely, inhale to bend, exhale to lengthen. And a few more, inhale to bend, exhale to straighten. Inhale to bend and straighten. A few more just in time with your own breathing now. Lovely, one more. Lovely. We're going to do some pulses now then. So again, it doesn't matter how far you get, so we can either pulse the palms to the ground, to the fingertips, or the fingertips just lowering towards the ground. So choosing again where is comfortable for your body today. Relaxing the head over. When you're ready, we're going to pulse. So simply coming up and down. This is really good for increasing the flexibility in the hamstrings. Nice deep breath throughout, relaxing the head over. And again, closing the eyes as well here if you like. Lovely, just a few more seconds. And release. Bend in the knees. We're going to slowly roll up, coming up to stand in the head, the last thing to come up. Lovely. We're going to come into a forward leaning forward fold now then. So here, we're going to try and bend forward from the hips, reach the arms forward. Lovely. That's it. So almost like an upside down L shape now. And try not to push the hips too far back. Try to keep them more in line with the feet, and then just simply reaching the arms forward. Lengthen through the spine. And then we're going to exhale. We're going to drop the arms down, release the body over, and then inhale to come back up into our forward fold. And again, exhale to release. Inhale to come back up. And a few more. Exhale to drop. Inhale to come up. 2 more. And 1 more. And then hold and stretch. Lovely. Release the hands down, release into your forward fold. Hold in here for a couple of breaths. Bend in the knees and rolling up through the spine for 3, 2, 1. Coming up to standing. We'll just roll the shoulders forward, back and down for 1, 2, and 3. Lovely. Going to make our way down now even to the mat. So coming down to your yoga mat. I'm going to start with a butterfly pose today. So bringing the feet together. This is really good for opening through the hips as well, and often that can be actually what's preventing us progressing in forward fold, is tightness in the hips as well as the spine and the hamstrings. So here we're going to interlace the fingers if we can and place them below the feet. And here I'm going to start with some pulses. So here we want to lengthen through the spine and then bending at the elbows, pulsing forward. And again, keeping that nice deep breath. And these might be really small movements and pulses for you, and you might start from up here and actually grab above the ankles and pulse from here, and that's absolutely fine. Working with our body today. Maybe just a few more pulses. And then we're going to try and walk the hands forward. So we're going to walk them forward and then release into our forward fold. So release now, the head down and bring it towards the feet. Again, it doesn't matter how far it gets. Releasing the head over and relax the knees out to the side. We'll hold here for a while now. So what we're going to do is not start at our maximum, but simply inhale. Exhale to release further within that forward fold. Lovely, just working with your own breath now. You can use again, keeping that interlacing the fingers underneath the feet to help you as a lever to bring that forehead forward down towards the feet. Maybe 3 more breaths here. And then slowly rolling up through the spine. Okay, we're going to bring the knees in together now. Release the legs one at a time. Just give them a little shake out. I think we deserve that today. We're going to do a half butterfly pose now. So we're going to bend the right leg, keeping the left leg even out long and flexing that left foot. And this is where we're going to use our, yoga strap or belt or whatever we've got going on, and just place that at the base of the foot. And we're going to use this as a bit of a lever really to help bring ourselves forward. So again, we're going to start bending from the hips here, trying to keep the spine nice and straight. We're going to slowly, as we exhale, slowly bring our chest forward. And we should get a really lovely stretch through the whole of the hamstring here. Just taking it nice and easy. Same again, trying to lengthen the spine and deepening into that forward fold as you exhale. And it might be that you stay up here with your spine nice and straight, and that's absolutely fine. And actually, much better off doing that than trying to curve forward but curve with the spine, you know, hunching the shoulders and everything else. We're much better off staying in this upright position here today, which is really good for our posture and our bodies and our stretching as well. And making sure that left foot is staying really active, really flex that foot as much as you can. That'll help increase the stretch through the hamstrings. Lovely, a few more breaths here. Perfect. And now as you next exhale, we're going to allow ourselves to just relax over, curve the spine and bring the head forward, chin to chest. And again, we can still use our hands here to reflex that foot and bring our forehead or chest further towards the left leg. Coming back to that deep breathing now, so deep inhales and long exhales. And just finding your own limit today. It's completely up to you how much you push yourself. If you want a gentle stretch, if you really want to push yourself to go further, it's completely up to you. Find what feels good for your body today. Lovely, one more deep breath in. Slow exhale and then rolling on it. Lovely, let's swap to the other side now then. So extending the right leg out, left leg bent. Again, using, if we've got one, our strap. And starting by lengthening the spine. So rolling the shoulders forward up and down. Make sure the shoulders are away from the ears. Lengthen through the spine, then bending from the hips, we can use our hands to pull our chest and our spine forward. Just really enjoying that stretch through the hamstring here today. And same again, if we can, as we exhale, we'll gently guide our chest forward. And if we do feel resistance in the body, then try to breathe into it as much as we can. Lovely. As we next exhale, we're going to allow ourselves to curve the spine, chin to chest, relax that forehead over. Keeping that right foot nice and active, nice and flexed now. Same again, inhale. Exhale, reach further into your forward fold. Breathing into any resistance. If it's too much, feel free to have a bend in the knee as well. Can be really good. We'll still stretch the hamstrings, so we can have a gentle bend in the knee as well if we need to. And just play around today with the use of the yoga strap, or maybe you want your hands on your, on your feet, above your ankles, above the knee. Find what feels good. Closing the eyes as well here if you like. Gently guiding our body down as we relax into our forward fold. Lovely, a few more breaths here. And then slowly rolling up through the spine to come back up and releasing that strap there as well. Lovely, release both your legs. Just give a little shake out. And take a few rotations through the ankle as well, just because we've had quite an active stretch in those feet. And then we're just going to gently come down onto our backs. Lovely. We'll just finish with a quick Shavasana. So releasing the palms out, facing up. Lengthen through the legs, allowing the feet to just relax to the sides and become heavy, and closing the eyes. Here, just enjoying a few moments of stillness. Congratulating yourselves for completing today's class, to dedicating some time to your health, your well-being and your fitness. Just enjoy this moment of stillness. Bring the focus back to your breath, each inhale and each exhale. And here I'll give you permission to just stay in Shavasana if you like, and let the video just play out and stay in this relaxation. If you're ready to finish today's class, then gently bring in a simple bit of movement even back to the body. So gently wriggling the fingers and the toes. And bending your knees one at a time. Gently bringing yourself onto one side of the body. Rest in here for a couple of moments. And then gently using your hands to walk you back up to a seated position. Lovely. Fab, thank you so much for joining me for today's class for Yoga for Forward Folds. I hope that you liked it and found it helpful. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel for regular content, or just give me some feedback in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.